The first North foul.
Yeah, first foul on Khalid, too. And he had the initial pop. He got the ball the first time, but then he kind of stood up and banged into Joerger a couple times through the foul.
Joerger with 19 points in the game. El Amin with 17. Now Beslan had to sit out a while in the second quarter with 2 fouls. Higher, top of the circle. He'll shoot from out there, and not accurately. Halid El Amin with a collision, and Kelly picks up his 3rd foul. So a little foul trouble for one of the outstanding guards of Staples-Motley, Eric Kelly.
Kelly kind of lost his balance there, knocking El Amin down.
But not off the dribble. He kept that thing going.
Polars pull their offense out. Smith and El Amin. Play catch. Smith down low. Washington spins away from from Addison and scores. Jabbar Washington with 13. And now he comes up lane. We've got a TV timeout, and Jabbar Washington is a little limpy with Staples-Motley in front by 3. Here we are at courtside. Dick Bramer, Janet Carvin, and Jim Gilliland. Over there.
Oh, hi. Well, that was too late, wasn't it?
3:20 left in the 3rd quarter. Joerger uses the glass and curls it in.
That was a tough shot.
And a warning given to the Staples bench and to the Staples players to let the ball come through the net and hit the floor.
They warned the North players the last time down on the other end, so I think the players get so hyped and the ball's coming right through, they just kind of knock at it, but they kind of send it out of play sometimes.
The ball went through the net so slowly it wouldn't have bounced if it hit the floor. Oh, they tried to get it to Washington, and Kelly showed some quick hands. Turnovers are even, 11 apiece. Kelly tried to drop it down to Joerger, stripped away by Westbury. Beslan tries to catch up, but Westbury takes it in. 4 points for Kayvon Westbury.
Beslan was playing in the band after that one.
It was a 5-point lead at halftime. North has turned 2 points off that Staples-Motley lead. Cardinals have not taken a 3-point shot, I do not believe, in this 3rd quarter. Joerger lost it, but it fell right to Addison.
A lot of slapping. They're letting them play tonight here.
Yes, they are. Higher, top of the circle. Joerger. Kelly zipped it in. Higher couldn't handle the pass. Here comes Halid El Amin. Beating Washington. 15 for Jabbar Washington, and North has cut it to 1.
That's what they do so well when El Amin gets it, and he gets into the paint and penetrates. Somehow he gets it to Washington. Washington is so effective close to the basket. Even in double and triple team situations like we just saw.
Stolen away. Ladale Davis puts the Polars in front. Since the first minute of the game. Inbounded to Joerger. And the Cardinals desperately need a basket. Backdoor cut. Kelly. An off-balance shot rebounded by El Amin. Into Joerger. And a block on Joerger. Lynn Peterson can't believe it.
Joerger had that one. Take a look here on the replay.
Yeah, he looked like but close game. Bang, bang call.
For the first time tonight, and maybe for the first time in 3 games, we've seen the game played at a typical Minneapolis North pace. Back-to-back turnovers, quick baskets.
You can see the result. They've gotten back in it and taken the lead.
Less than a minute to play in the third. The Polars have come from 5 down at halftime. 14 down early in the game. Late in the first quarter, they were down by 14. Everybody taking a breather here in the final minute. A 10-2 run for North in the last 3.5 minutes of the quarter. The Cardinals will let the time wind down. This might be an awfully big possession. You think El Amin's not going to take this shot? From 30 feet. It hit the top of the rim. 0.3 seconds left. They're at the top of the backboard and the scoreboard. So the Cardinals don't have much time left.
For a high school rule, it says you can't get a shot off. No shot.
On the Lincoln Mercury Dealer Association scoreboard, this state championship looks like it's going down to the final minutes. LaDale Davis coming off the bench with a big steal and a basket.
His playing time is directly attributable to the absence of Lockhart and Rainey. He's a guard, and they need them if they're two. North had trouble getting going on offense because when El Amin didn't have the ball, it was usually Rainey or Lockhart, and the rest of the players were not used to having the ball as much, getting the pattern established.
Staples-Motley did not attempt a three-point basket in the third quarter after making 7 of 10 in the first half. Joerger posting up. Using the left hand, he puts the Cardinals in front.
Beautiful left-handed shot, protected the ball away from Washington when he came over to try to block it.
El Amin short. Joerger tips the rebound, but El Amin pulls it back. Another miss. Besson with the rebound. Here come the Cardinals 2-on-1. Kelly from 15. His first bucket of the second half, and the Cardinals lead by 3.
Very tough shot again, pulling up off the dribble. Usually get caught floating, but he went up nicely, dropped it through, and El Amin is upset with himself for missing those 2 long-range shots.
We talked about the AAA matchup. These two schools not that different in size. Minneapolis North, 611 students. Staples-Motley, 445.
Washington feeds Wall back in the game and getting a bucket, his first 2 points.
In fact, I think Staples-Motley was even Class AA for a year not too long ago. So they've been a larger Class A school. 6.5 minutes to play in this 1994-5 season.
Kelly, backdoor cut, hard foul on Jabbar Washington. Brunell found Kelly going backdoor, and he'll go to the line. His first Staples-Motley free throws of the game.
Taking a look. Kelly, hammered, gets 2.
Well, North denying everything on the wings. They're going backdoor and looking for it, but those passes have to be perfectly thrown. And again, once they get them in there, they're in a crowd of at least 2 or 3 people.
Cardinals shot only 5 free throws yesterday against Chisholm. Noticed in this tournament, Kelly's got almost kind of a sideways spin on his free throw. He is a good free throw shooter, but he does not have perfect rotation you like to see. 2 for 2, he'll take it. A dozen for Eric Kelly, and the lead is 3. North has 1 3-point basket. That by El Amin. This is Davis. And a foul on Joerger, and he'll get 3 free throws. LaDale Davis will go to the line for 3 to tie it up.
That's become one of the fundamentals of coaching defense, is not to do that when you're out beyond the three-point arc, because they do get 3 free throws, and if they make it, then you're talking 4-point play. And of course, Joerger didn't think he did, but official Carl Britt whistled him. Robin Ingram talks to Khalid a little bit about how to mix things up on offense a little more. They're just a lot of perimeter and not much else.
Paul Chiquetto probably still thinks that Blaine Joerger should have sent him to the line for 3 in yesterday's game at the very end. How about Ladale Davis? 4 points in the second half.
Talked about shooting form, Dick. This young man has perfect form on his shot. Beautiful follow through. A lot of confidence stepping up there and hitting these.
3 perfect free throws. 6:03 left, even up at 47. And North kept coming back, kept coming back, kept coming back. There's a message to one of the more famous North alums.
He's in the house tonight, too.
That's right.
6 minutes to play. Kelly tested by Ladale Davis.
He was oblivious to those note cards there.
Berger hits a 2, 1 foot inside the arc, and the Cardinals have the lead back. 25 tonight for Blaine Joerger. What a great game. El Amin looking inside. Green leads the lane. Now he comes out top of the circle.
The nice thing about this 1-2-2 zone for Staples-Motley is that it covers the perimeter fairly well with Besson out in the point there. They've got to cover out, though.
Davis in and out. A foul in the lane on Staples-Motley. Tough shooting luck for Ladale Davis. He almost shot the Polars back in front. The foul called on Chris Heyer, his second. And the 5th team foul on Staples-Motley in the half.
Tough battle for position in there. Heyer didn't think he pushed any more than the other fellow did, but call went against him.
Inbounded to Davis. Boy, he played awfully well coming off the bench tonight, particularly in the second half. El Amin finds him in the corner. Defense reacts. Green inside. Smith misses. Higher rebound. Staples-Motley with 7 3-point baskets in the first half. We've played over 11 minutes of the second half. They haven't made one. I'm not sure they've attempted one. Nearly stolen, it is stolen. Smith fouled on his way in by Brunell. His 3rd and the 6th Staples-Motley foul. Cardinals getting burned on their passing to the wing.
Well, Smith was going in there whether Brunell got position or not. Brunell was a sliding noise. You can see he didn't really have the right lane blocked.
Number 50, Smith, shooting 2.
Smith misses the first one. Robert Ingram has had to look up at the scoreboard, up to the sky, whatever, with his team at the line a little bit too frequently, I think, for his taste in this game. Or in this tournament, I should say. 4:25 left, a 1-point Cardinal lead.
Everybody in the building's been looking at that scoreboard on the edge of their seats, nearing the 4-minute mark. 4:15 to play.
Kelly with Joerger posting up. El Amin denies him the ball. Now he gets it from the left corner. No good. Rebounded by Smith. Making his first start in the state championship game. El Amin lost it in the lane. It comes free to Washington. Off the corner of the glass. Rebounded by Kelly. Boy, are they ever letting him play. Joerger now. 3-on-2 Cardinal break. Again off the glass. Counted and he's fouled. for Blaine Joerger.
Well, he does it in a variety of ways. He made it look like he was going to the left hand again that time, and then cut back, twisting toward the middle, and took the bump, banked it in. Very impressive player, Blaine Joerger. Looks like he's going to go up left-handed all the way.
That's his 100th point in the tournament. A little bit of an off game yesterday. He only scored 17. Washington spins, dropped it down to Green, but he lost it. Beslin with the loose ball. Most of the scoring for the Polars. Westbury. Washington feeding the baseline. Green over higher. He scores. Albert Green with 4.
That's what Washington was trying to do last time down the court.
Good three-way passing play there. El Amin, the high post down low from Jabbar Washington.
Tipped away by Washington that tried to go low to higher. Халид Эль Амин comes off, tipped up again by Green, and we're tied.
Blaine Joerger was there, but he didn't want to risk picking up his 4th foul. Really nice follow-up on the tip-in.
Jabbar Washington has been a great defensive help for the Polars, and the Cardinals want to call timeout and talk about it on the Menard scoreboard. 52 apiece in the state championship game. And it's been a well-played game. And I, for one, am thankful that the officials are letting them play, because they're letting it be decided on the floor. A great comeback by the Polars, who fell behind a lot early. Handicapped with the loss of 2 starters. 2:10 left in a tie game. Joerger to Beslin. Dangerous pass underneath, higher, back outside for Joerger. Beslin for 3. Rebounded by Westbury, 1:50 left. Staples-Motley's committed 6 fouls. The Polars committed just 3 so far in this half.
So they wait that long. They're in the zone. It looks like they want to.
They did this at the end of the 3rd quarter. They know that they can go to the free throw line. The one guy Staples-Motley does not want to send to the line is Халид Эль Амин. But he's not going to give up the basketball.
He is in control right now.
Wow, what a way to finish this game. Lynn Peterson talking it over with his coaches. And they're telling him to drop back and sag in some more. And they're letting the Polars take all the time they want.
Robin Ingram is up getting the ear of Liddell Davis. Probably going to call a timeout to get down manageable clock range.
And almost everybody in the building is starting to stand up.
9,806 tonight, 56,169 for the tournament.
Almost all of their points, the Polar points, have come from El Amin in Washington. Maybe if you're Robin Ingram, you don't call a timeout.
Doesn't look like they're going to now. He's sitting down.
Now the timeout will come. Oh, El Amin almost traveled. He almost walked away from the ball. And the timeout is called with 10.2 seconds left.
I don't know. think that was a little too close for my take. Comfort two if I was
well, now
on the north bench.
If you contest the inbound pass and you force them to inbound it into the backcourt, well, we'll see what they come up with here.
I'd be very surprised if it was anything but El Amin driving in there and see what he can do. Here we go.
You heard Khalid's name mentioned. They're trying to set him up for the shot. That makes sense, of course. And if they can't get it in, a timeout. Halid El Amin will try to win the championship. Off no good. Westbury puts it in. Kayvon Westbury puts North in front with 1.5 left.
North bench is up saying, hey, fellas, you don't want to celebrate yet. They got the timeout at 1.5.
Lynn Peterson wanting a little more time on the clock than that. I'm surprised Staples-Motley didn't really go out and deny the pass tonight and try to come up with a steal. Put at least a little pressure. They let the inbounds come in uncontested. And that gave them an opportunity to get something started fairly easily.
Section, pretty convinced it's over. Let's see what Lynn Peterson, if we can hear what they might have in mind.
Chris, you take it out, and you can move. You can move. So move. I want you to go hard this way and come back this way. Now listen, then I want Eric, you step in and try and draw the charge. We're not in the bonus though. Oh, that's right. Sorry. Okay. Forgot that. Okay. Then I'm gonna go along. Okay, listen. I'm gonna do this right here. Now listen. Yeah, okay. All right, if they let you have the ball, they have four take a timeout. But listen, I want you to line up here. Oh, okay. All right.
They have put another second on the clock, or 0.8 of a second. Staples-Motley will have 2.3 seconds with which to work, and they call another timeout to try to get organized what they want to do here.
Well, because of the time was running short, they weren't sure of their plan yet. They took another one.
Hey, look, in this Arkansas,
Robert Ingram's huddle.
Kayvon. Let's get it right here, just ahead of that free throw line. Now these two people back here, I'll tell you what. Liddell, we'll put you up here with Tyler. We'll put Kayvon back with the car. You two guys got to reach that basket. As soon as he cocks his hand, you got to know where that ball's going, and you got to be able to get to that side. So if he looks like he's going over here, you guys got to get over there. Over here, then Kirk back there, back to the basket. Right? If you think you can pick off the pass, you got to go get it. All right, let's go.
Remember yesterday's game, Staples-Motley had the luxury of not being at the foul limit, and Blaine Joerger was told to foul Chiquetto against Chisholm. Now the tables are turned, and Robin Ingram can tell his players the same thing. Go for the ball. If you foul somebody, big deal.
They certainly can do that. They should contest any reception in a white shirt because it's just a pass in, and now we have our third consecutive timeout. This one to North.
Robin Ingram taking a look at the offensive set of Staples-Motley.
What a fabulous high school basketball game.
Eric here.
And only one more thing could finish it off. That's some half-court shot here.
Right, you come up in here. Land off.
Yeah, double swing.
Yeah.
Swing.
All right. Want you to play here. Lauren here. All right. Sky here. Okay. Blaine here. Now, Chris. Want you to throw the ball to Eric. If you can. Eric, you break right to about here. Okay. If your man drives up, I want you sneaking in behind Blaine. All right? And so really what we're looking for is this pass to Blaine. You got that? Okay.
Sounds like a good now.
You get it, 'cause you have to go.
But now look what Robin Ingram has done in his defensive huddle. It looks like he's got a little bit different setup. Instead of two players back parallel to the midcourt line, he's got them lined up in, for lack of a better phrase, an I formation.
And he's got Westbury one-on-oneing Blaine.
Undefeated. And the champions again. The North Polars.